Alright, so before I actually get this video started, I want to say that I'm very, very disappointed because I have lost about 4 to 5 clips of this video from actually the very beginning portion of it. So it actually involved unboxing, laying everything out, and explaining everything with this kit that I'm about to show in this video, and all that's gone. So literally all I have left is when I started installing it. So pretty much to sum everything up, I had a issue with my relay kit that I have now. Of course, it kind of falls on me. I was running one relay on for 2 pumps, and one of the pumps are actually getting hot. So long story short, I ended up frying my Inlink fuse that melted it, and Ricardo with Versatile Wiring, he had actually reached out to me and said that he wanted to help make a kit, and he said to let me know if I want to do it. I said let's do it. So he updated me along throughout the process, and everything was looking great. And now it's here, and I was supposed to unbox this kit to show everybody the quality and everything, and the customer service that he had provided with all the goodies, lanyards, keychains, candy, and stuff. Um, so yeah, that's how this video is starting out. So not so great. It was supposed to be an awesome video. It still can be, but Ricardo, if you're watching this, brother, I really appreciate you reaching out to me and getting me taken care of on this. It absolutely fixed my issue and also helped the car with the initial first start. Um, so when I was starting the car on the other relay kit, the car was actually leaning out really, really bad. And then probably 30 seconds to a minute of idle, it finally started clearing out, and the AFR started looking good versus a little rich, which the rich is it was already normal. That was in the base map, but now with his kit, when I fire it up, it's literally like it's spot on. That there's no leaning out because of the pump struggling, trying to keep up uh, off the first startup. And it was really hard on it. So now I'm taken care of on that. Again, thank you so much, man. Oh, and while you're at it, his website will be linked in the description below, as well as the direct link to this kit that I have on my car, as it is now provided onto his website. And you can choose between a single pump or a dual pump setup. So, thanks to him for reaching out, creating this kit for my car. Now he can provide it to the rest of the community. So if you guys could please show him some support, follow him on Instagram. He's a very small company. He does everything himself, and let's help this man grow because he done a big thing. He reached out to me and helped me out, and that's what it's all about. So now we can go ahead and plug in where the GoPro decided to leave off. So my GoPro actually died on me, so that's lovely. Still rocking the Hero 8, but we'll pick back up where I believe it left off in the video. So got all these uh, tightened up, all the power and the grounds. The boots do not slide over these housings right here. They're not big enough as far as like the diameter outside. so that's why they're not slid up and over. That's about as far as I can get them, is right there on that. I could probably pull them on over with some pliers, maybe with these, kind of grab them, pull them over. But got my homemade right here. I used right here. I used this guy as like a reference on how big I needed the hole. So as you can see, it's pretty much perfect size. Now I'm gonna go in with this guy right here. This is actually supposed to be inside the car, but I'm doing it from the outside just so I can get this to line up. And then of course we'll probably do something like that. Do a nice little plug. And this guy will actually be coming from the inside out. And that'll allow me to plug up the harness. Well, on the fuel pump side. I don't know where I'm looking for. It's right here. Yes, this needs to be cleaned up and painted, so do not roast me. But yeah, we'll go in like so. Plug that up right there. That should be good on the pump side. So we'll go ahead and get that marked out. I got my Sharpie right here. I got some hardware. And then I got drill bits right here. So we'll get all that drilled out and go ahead and get that mounted up, and then continue with the next process. Alright, there we have it. She's plugged up, or mounted up, sorry. Getting ready to be plugged up, so it ain't going nowhere. And literally just boom. Look at that. Moving the whole car. So I could have used this bracket right here. I know I could have, because it'll actually slide up onto this piece right here and lock on. Or actually, it'd be either that one or, yeah, it'd be the other one on the inside. Or I could be wrong. Could be that one. I don't know. One of the two, but I could have used this bracket, but I didn't want to. I actually wanted to do it like this. It's kind of a cleaner look, honestly. I like it. Just a little improvising. I'm sure you could have done it either way, but that looks perfect. Like it's literally on there good. And then if you got to service your pumps, pop it off. You're done. So no more cutting wires, splicing. I ain't got to unhook from here no more. It's just a lot quicker. So now we can work on the inside through here. Get everything all mounted up. Which I'm gonna need 2 hands to go ahead and do all this, but I can go back and get everything routed where I need it, because it's starting to run out of daylight. And yes, she's back on the road. Thank God. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get what I can done. What I don't get done, I will finish up tomorrow, as I'll have more time and some daylight. It's starting to get a little chilly, and I gotta put up this bounce house that we got out. That's been up since last year. And yeah. So I'll go ahead and get the main trigger plugged in. This guy's probably going to be somewhere over here, and we'll get us some holes drilled out. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be somewhere in this area. We'll get us some holes drilled, and then get us some rib nut inserts, and I can get it mounted up right there. Should be Some M6s should do the trick. Get that bracket mounted up, and then we'll get this guy popped on there. Alright, so as we left off, we're working on everything on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a place to get this guy mounted up. And then we'll work on cleaning everything else up. So this is the power that goes to the battery. Make sure that this is going to be long enough. There's another ground, so that can actually go right over here. And we'll get all that situated. And then this is our trigger. So this trigger can actually loop under. And come up under here. And connect. Just like that. So now I get to figure out exactly where this guy over here is going to be mounted.
Hi.
Oh. So there's all the ground. That'll go over there. Thinking maybe like that. Got plenty of room for the power right here to the battery.
You're talking to me?
Talking to the camera.
Hi, Dada.
Hi, buddy.
I don't pay for it.
Huh?
I don't pay for it.
You say hi to the camera? No.
No.
You don't do that, that's YouTube. He said, see ya. You can put me on no camera. Alright, so I think that's where I'm going to put it. So we'll slide this guy off. And we go right there. So there should be plenty of room back there to drill some holes, put some rib nut inserts, and then be ready to go. Should be about it, and pretty much just tie everything together and use the zip ties provided to kind of clean everything up. It should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me a drill bit, get these marked, and then go ahead and get my M6 rib nuts. Slap these in there. Alright guys, so got everything pretty much squared away. Still got to run the zip ties to kind of help hold everything out of the way, especially with this guy right here.
Dada, I need to inside.
Inside?
Yeah.
No. You can stay out there and play. I didn't say you had to go in. So I just gotta get the zip ties, help hold this up out of the way. I'm probably just gonna use these little tabs right here. As far as my trigger and my ground, I kind of tucked it in back behind here, out of the way. So I think it's gonna be perfect. And it's a little clutter back there, as you can see. I probably could have scooted this down just a tad bit, maybe put it right here, because I do still got plenty of slack for the power to the battery, so that would take this tension off of right here, which goes in right there, but it'll be all right. So I got my rib nuts in here, everything is nice and secured. Pop this guy off real quick. As you can see, worked out perfect. 2 M6s, which, in case you didn't know, that is a 10mm Honda bolt, which is common for Hondas. But yeah, so got everything tightened down, plugged up, battery is hooked up. Hopefully it's not dead, which I would not be surprised if it was. I do got power cut off, so we'll reset that. And I'll go get my key fob and see if we can't get this thing to fire up, because I really need to finish bleeding it after switching it over to coolant because of Kentucky weather, unfortunately. So I think we're done with the cold, as far as I know. And it's good to go ahead and have coolant in it anyways, so I ain't got to redo the process later on in the year. Oh boy, we got fuel pump now, baby. And the battery's dead. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so after letting this battery set up. God, everything's loud. Everything's working like it should. 10 out of 10, man. That kit, you running dual pumps or even a single, it makes a kit for a single relay kit. It's the way to go, man. She's back alive again. I ain't gotta worry about this thing catching on fire. Sitting at 187. I think I just now got this bled pretty good off camera. It hasn't moved off 187 in a minute. There's 190. So hopefully we're still good. We'll see. I might have to bleed this a tad bit more. But if it hits that 192 and the fan kicks on and goes back down like it did before, be good, hopefully. We'll see. We're good now. system is completely bled again with coolant in it, so that's good. Now I can set it back down on the ground, and we'll have to figure something out about this rear diff. I'm not really a fan of the welded rear diff, so I'm probably going to pull it out and throw in just an open diff and just drive it that way, because it's not bad going straight, but I do plan on driving it just a little bit on the street. So with the car being really light and nothing being in it, when that rear end's wanting to turn and grab, yeah, it shakes everything. And it's not ideal at all, and I'm not a fan of it. So I'm going to take care of that before we actually take it down the road, because I don't want to deal with any issues with anything breaking, rear axle or something, just about going down the road. These tires are too big. They're 225/50s. They're brand new. They got some meat on them, as you can see, and I ain't gonna deal with that. So it'd be better off just throwing a open diff in it and just be able to drive the car comfortably and be happy that way. So once I get that straightened out, then I should have insurance on the car. It should be registered by then with a license plate, and we'll be able to take it down the road. So that should be the next video of the all-wheel drive hatch, the next upload. I don't know if that'll be the next video on the channel, but that'll be the next video as far as the car itself. I really want to thank Ricardo, brother. If you're watching this, thank you so much for reaching out to me, getting me this kit taken care of. Literally everything on it is perfect. I could not be any happier. Appreciate the goodies and stuff, the keychain, lanyards, the candy and stuff. The kids ate the candy up, and my wife did too. So I didn't want none, but definitely take the other goodies. So yeah, guys, if you're watching this and you need a fuel pump relay kit, be sure to hit me up, hit up Versatile Wiring. I'll plug in his Instagram right here. Shoot him a DM. I will also send you a link, or I'll post a link in my description for this kit, and his website will be right above the link to this kit in general. So if you click on the link for the kit, it'll give you the option of what chassis, whether you're running a single or two big fuel pumps. So that's going to be all for this video. Like I said, this is mainly dedicated to him for reaching out to me, so be sure to give this video a thumbs up. He got this thing back up and running, and now we are safe as far as wiring and not have to worry about the car catching on fire, because now we got what we need. So be sure to leave a like on this video, comment below, let me know what you think. Like I said, reach out, let me know, we'll get you hooked up on a kit, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, we're out. Peace.